welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna come to you, and I just want to give encouraging words to my dolls. But first, like always, please like, comment, and subscribe. You guys are really important. Actually, everybody is just important. Okay, everybody is important. Okay, even you. So,
Even you.
a lot of people inbox me really discouraged and really heavy. Yeah. And what I do want to do today is I do want to give just some encouraging words to my dolls. Me and my husband here, as always, you know that's my partner. Pow! Pow! So we're gonna go ahead and get to it, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And here we go. So
Go ahead.
So the first thing that I want to talk about today is I want to say, keep that waist snatched, baby. Keep that waist snatched. If you lost it, baby, that's all right. Work out, get it again. Snatch it, baby. Do what makes you feel good. So as you can see, okay. I just had to get that out the way, guys. Get that snatch man out there.
Those were your encouraging words.
Even though, I'm just saying, saying.
The snatch waist is encouraging.
Right. Okay. So, guys, the first thing that I do want to say about any of my dolls that's getting BBLs done or getting their bodies done or whatever the case is.
Treatment,
any type of self-improvement, right? Any type of self-improvement. It doesn't even have to be just a BBL or just surgery. If you're getting your teeth done,
you can just change your diet. You could change your fashion. You could just walk into something new, and people are are noticing the change in you.
Right, ladies. And I get this a lot. Don't let anybody tell you that you do not love yourself because you are getting a BBL or because you are doing something different for yourself.
You're paying attention to yourself.
So at the end of the day, and like I always tell my dolls, let them be the best them, and what's up, and you be the best you. Because at the end of the day, they ain't gonna have your back defending when you doing whatever you doing. Yeah. So what I do want to say is, my dolls, be encouraged. Yeah. Don't worry about other people saying that you don't love yourself, because at the end of the day, if you ask me personally, that basically if you get your body done or you getting fat removed versus you losing weight, I mean, it's the same thing. Either you gonna take 3 years to get to where you want to be, or you gonna get it done in a day. It's no difference to me. The outcome is just the difference. If you want to take the risk, then that's fine. But people can be working out too and have a great risk of being dehydrated and passing out
pulling your back out.
Everything has a great risk. And a lot of women and a lot of men, they say, oh, y'all getting this done for these men and blah, blah, blah. Sweetheart, let me help all of y'all. I'm married. And I have no want, concern, or anything else for no other man. It's strictly for my husband. So at the end of the day, it ain't always about another man. It's not always about not loving yourself. Why can't it just be what you want to do?
Right.
So
I want to speak on that. Because what you were saying is, especially with encouraging the dolls.
My dolls.
Your dolls.
My dolls.
As it pertains to the male perspective, even if it's your husband or your male subject that's in your life, I talk to a lot of my friends, and a lot of times, you hear different perspectives on women getting, their bodies done, this, that, and the other. The crazy thing about it is that men, the male species is visual.
Right.
Men like to look at women,
right,
especially with their curves X, Y, and Z.
Right.
But then be the first ones to criticize if
right,
their particular woman
right,
is getting those things done.
Right.
And I talked to a real good friend of mine one time, and I encouraged him to encourage his wife about getting it done, because the truth of the matter is, if the person is healthy enough to undergo the surgery, then allow her to feel as as good as she can about herself. Encourage her. Even though when I, when I met you, I mean, you had the most radiant smile. I mean, I met her on the most sunniest day, and the sun was no comparison. I mean, she was just lighting up the sky. I mean, it was ridiculous. I looked at her, I had to put my shades on, like, dang, wow.
Oh, Lord.
But what I was getting at is that your confidence was still up. You wasn't
Right.
doing this because you had low self-esteem. You
Right.
wasn't doing this if you did this. And if you do have low self-esteem, and this will, you feel, boost your esteem about
Then, baby,
certain
do that.
areas in yourself, make yourself feel good. The thing of it is that a lot of times people want to tend to tell you how to feel about you.
About you.
How
Right.
in the heck is that even logical?
Cool.
That you're going to tell me how to feel about me. And then
Right.
when you do feel good about yourself, people want to call you arrogant. They want to call you conceited.
Everything
No,
is backwards.
just say you're
Right.
convinced.
Right.
I'm convinced that I look like I look because this is how I choose to look.
It's
and there's
your
nothing wrong with
choice.
that,
And us women, y'all, we do so much, and we do so much for everybody. And a lot of times we forget about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, ladies, do what makes you happy. And like I said, if you have big arms and you want to get lipo on your arms, get them done, baby. If you don't like your thighs, get them done. Either, and don't get me wrong, I don't have no problem with women who want to work out, and I don't have no problem with women that want to go have surgery done, because actually I do both. So either or. I have been to the point to where I worked out every day, gym rat completely every single day. And also, I have had my surgeries. Right. So at the end of the day, and really I didn't care what nobody else think, because at the end of the day,
you gotta live with you.
I gotta live with me, not that person, or even, to be honest with you, not even my husband.
Right.
I have to live for myself, and you do too.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
And if I'm not happy, and that's on any circumstance, that could be job, that can be
emotional, psychological, physical.
Right,
yeah.
right. Then I can't make my husband happy.
Yeah.
So I have to be, and you hear a lot of things, and you hear a lot of people say, you need to be happy with what God gave you. I am. That's why I'm taking care of it.
Well, God didn't give you them 1,600 bonds that you keep stuffing down your dang stomach. Now you have your shit. Excuse me. Now your job, you got a booty in the front instead of booty in the back. Come on.
Right.
I'm just saying, my thing is, look, ladies, how many
we
times,
we have to really make sense out of what we're saying.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people,
get back to the encouraging too. Yeah.
Right. I think a lot of people don't understand that when you say accept what God gave you, and I am, and God also said take care of yourself.
Right.
And I take care of myself, and I don't make myself get overweight or whatever, but however I decide to lose my weight, it's however you decide to lose it. But take care of your body the way you find fit.
Right.
And don't let nobody tell you any different.
And even in that, you got to have balance with that. See, 'cause
Right.
you could be on any extreme of the pendulum. It could
Right.
swing to the left or to the right. And, you can just say, God is against gluttony. You know what I'm saying? You can over-exceed in anything. You know what I'm saying? So you can over-exceed in surgery just as well as you can over-exceed in eating. You can over-exceed in going to the gym and running and doing all this stuff to where it's not a healthy balance. You know what I'm saying? But when you're doing things in the right capacity of your brain function, you know what I'm saying, to where you haven't just got obsessed with certain things, then it's okay to love on yourself. It's okay to do that.
Right, it's really okay.
And don't worry about the people who are worried about you. And I don't mean that the people who are concerned about your health. I don't mean it like that. I mean about the people who don't even know you but got something to say about you when they don't even know you. Don't it kill you when people want to talk about you but they don't want to talk to you?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
They got everything to say about you, but they don't even know you to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard such and such, and this is this and this. Like, look, so I want you to encourage them about that, because there's a lot of people who may not have the fortitude or the stamina or the endurance to be able to withstand all the negativity that comes along with you looking beautiful, because it's a whole different ball game when you begin to take care of yourself in so many different capacities.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
But I do want to get on this as well too, that a lot of people will say, well, hey, you know, you laying your life on the line.
Mm-hmm.
You got to go under, and you have to do this and you have to do that. But what I do want to address as far as that side go, yeah, you do have to go under, but some lipos you don't even have to go under neither.
Right.
But at the same time, if you was to have a emergency gallbladder removal, or if you was to have a emergency pinky toe cut off, or whatever. No, what I'm saying is surgery is surgery.
Yeah.
And if you do not have the body strong enough to have surgery, then don't have it.
Understood.
Do not put your life in danger over a surgery. Now,
and the people that's in your comment section surely don't know more than the medical physician that's going to do your surgery.
Right.
Because all the medical physicians or all the surgeries that you have been a part of, you have to go through protocol. You have to go through policies and procedures to where the test is going to be ran to even see if you're healthy enough. Because trust me, even though people say, oh, they're money hungry folk, nobody's going to lose their career just because they want to get you in there. It's so many other people waiting in line to where they're going to do it. You know what I mean? So how is Joe Blow or Sally Sue that's in your comment section know more medically about the doctors or the physicians that's actually
doing your surgery,
that's doing your blood work, that's doing your testing? Is, you know, I mean, it's so many different rigorous tests that you have to go through.
But we are not saying that now. It has been people who have died. Having BBLs done. It really has been people who has died having BBLs done. Well, but it has been people died on every surgery. It doesn't matter what you have. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you have or what you choose. If you say that you are healthy enough and you want to get it done, or however, whatever makes you happy, y'all, we have to stop listening to what all these other people is saying and living and trying to live to make them happy. I'm not living for you. I'm living for me. And if it's any way that you think that you can help me, baby, then help me. Don't talk bad about me, pull me to the side and say, sweetheart. See, that's what a problem is so many people want to down people, and so many people want to put what they feel in and condemn them, maybe because they ain't had the money to do it, or maybe because they just feel the way they feel, and that's okay.
And everyone has an opinion, but just because you have an opinion doesn't make it right. Here's the whole thing that I think that is essential that we really bring to the forefront when you start talking about encouraging people, is that there's a certain amount of cognitive dissonance that where you don't want to have to do something that you're going to regret later. So if you're having doubts, get yourself to a place of security in yourself before you do it, because you know you don't want to develop anxiety over it because you think that you did something and now you got to deal with all these people, because haters gonna come out the woodworks because haters hate. That's their job to hate. They don't even know you. That's what they do.
That's their job to hate.
They hate because it can't be you. You know? You know?
And y'all, that's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So what I do want to say to my dogs is, baby, if y'all can do it, do whatever makes you happy. People go out and buy the type of car that they want because that makes them happy. People go eat the type of stuff they want to eat because that makes them happy. People do everything that they do in life because it makes them happy. So please, y'all, do not fall for the you're not happy with yourself. Please.
You ever notice that most people hate on the stuff that's really is the game changers? See, they hate on see, most people don't hate on you because you eat hamburgers, because hamburgers is normal. Everybody can eat a hamburger. It's easily accessible. But when you start doing something that changes the game, when your income goes into a whole nother tax bracket,
Right.
or your look looks 10 times different than what you did 10 years ago or
Right.
5 years ago,
Right.
or your attitude has grown to the level to where you're not hanging out with the crowd. You well secure with just being alone, but not lonely. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, because the whole thing of the matter is that even elevators got a capacity. You can't take everybody with you. You ever got on the elevator and it says that weight capacity?
Right.
There's
Right.
only so many people that's gonna be able to go up with you.
Right. Right.
Everybody can't go up with you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And your circle just might be too big, and the capacity or the weight limit for that for you going up might be a little bit smaller than you are trying to take people up. Because anybody that's want to criticize you, especially if they know you and consider themselves loving you and don't want you to rise,
Right.
I got to question their sincerity on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've always encouraged her when it came to, you doing what you wanted to do. Now, on my end, and I'm talking to the fellas or your dolls and their dudes, tell your dudes to do the research.
Right.
And I mean,
or your family members.
Yeah.
Because I have also got from a lot of my dolls too that their families is totally against it.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, I don't know why their families would be totally against it, but at the same time, you still have to do what fits you. If you want to get it done, sweetheart, get whatever you want done. Like I mean, you live once. You live once. Make yourself as happy as you want to make it.
Right.
And that's just it, because everybody do what makes them happy. So don't let nobody tell you, oh, you're doing that because you ain't happy with yourself. You sound like an idiot. Like you people don't think when they talk, like everything that you do because it makes you happy.
It's something that you want to do.
It's something that you want to do.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, my ladies, my loves, my gracious, beautiful bodies and beautiful women. I love my women. I love my dolls. So what I do want to say, take care of yourself. And even my dolls, even if y'all say y'all get y'all surgery done, and Lord, y'all, if you watch my other videos, you will know that you can gain weight.
Yes, ma'am.
After that surgery. So if you are going to invest in having a BBL done, then make sure that you keep up with your investment.
Yeah.
Meaning work out, do what you have to do. Now, the good thing about that is if you do gain weight, when you lose your weight back, you do lose weight back in that shape, which is great.
Yeah.
Which is great. But remember what I told y'all before, is 3,000 calories. You can eat 3,000 calories, which is maybe a hamburger and a fry, to gain 1 pound. And if you get on a treadmill and try to lose 3,000 calories, it's going to take a week and a half, I promise.
If that.
Right. So, but what I am saying, guys, is do what makes you happy. And what I also want to say, ladies, that a lot of guys have actually inboxed my husband about, hey, how do you deal with women who get their BBLs done?
Or your wife.
Yeah, your wife or their significant other who get BBLs done. Like, how do we deal with that? Like, because you get a lot of attention, you get a lot of haters, you get a lot of attention, and you get a lot of women that's just going for you, like just going for you. And at the end of the day, all of it is really just okay. It's fine, but y'all, just be you.
Yeah.
Just be you. You don't have to change. You can be the same person.
Right.
Just be you. Just because you got what everybody calls to be a nice body, so that's what everybody calls, or some people or most people, and that's okay. But just be you.
It's just like the old adage, says, money don't make me, I make money.
Right.
And you ever seen people when they switch up, when they get a large sum of money, everybody switch up around this year because it's tax time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And folks get real brand new when they start getting a little increase. The same way it is when you start getting this new level of attention. If you and your significant other are solid right now, stay solid.
Stay solid.
But also,
right.
Understand that that person may need reaffirming. That person may need to know that.
Meaning the person that you're with,
right?
Because of the attention that you do get, you have to make sure that you reaffirm that, baby, I'm yours.
This is us.
Right. This is us.
Solid,
if we solid, you don't got to worry about anything. And just make it happen.
And some guys like for their
wives to have attention or
to get the attention and things of that nature. Sometimes that stuff doesn't even, my best friend is totally opposite of me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we'll share different ideas about different things, especially when it comes to social media. He tells me I'm an old fogey or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, I don't really like it. I don't like a lot of all that hoopla, because I think everybody has, ulterior motives, you know what I'm saying? And I be wanting to protect my baby because I protect her spiritually.
Right.
Not only just physically, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at all the evil stuff that comes our way. And he's totally opposite of that. And a lot of times, this is what you have to understand, ladies, is that I hear him because he's of the same fabric of species. When you may not necessarily, your spouse may not necessarily hear you. So sometimes you have to understand that men talk to men better than women talk to men, and women talk to women better than men talk to women, because you all understand each other better on a whole nother psychological level. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you still have to be solid and be one with each other, because if she's happy, guess what? I'm happy.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So
if you don't, family happy.
The whole family happy, And if I'm happy, then guess what? She's happy.
Whole family happy.
Papa. Yep. So it just, but I mean, the thing of the matter is that you do what makes you happy. Don't listen to what nobody else got to say.
Nobody, y'all.
Yeah.
Keep praying. Put God first. Believe. Put God first. And what we're going to do, we're not going to hold y'all long. We definitely wanted to just give encouraging words to my dolls and to y'all significant others, because it's really important, and I truly believe, and I will always stand on, let them be the best them and you be the best you. And if you are willing to help, then you help somebody. Yeah. Don't condemn them, you help them. Yeah. And if you can't help them, then get the hell out of the way.
Don't hurt them.
Get out the way. Like, just get the hell out the way. So at the end of the day, it's the hell for me. The hell out the way.
Get that hell on out the way.
Okay. Next, guys. Anybody that is having this surgery and a BBL surgery, me and my husband, our next video is going to be about how to basically stand strong with your companion, with your significant other, with your husband, and still have the same strength and the same energy with each other after you have your life change. Because it's so important, and what we do want to talk about the next time that we talk about things for our couples, everybody is so quick to just leave. Oh wow. Oh yeah. I just leave then. No, who gonna be the bigger person? Yeah. Like who? Where the hell did the switch change?
Hell, just cause you can't pay your electric bill don't mean you stop using lights. Hell, you got them mugs cut back on, didn't you?
Or just because you have a flat tire, you don't get rid of the whole car.
The whole car. You throw the whole. Fix the tire.
You fix the tire,
Fred.
So what I'm saying, y'all, we have a huge issue that's going on in our society today. Everybody's so expendable. Yeah. Okay, well, if you just can't do it, and I just find somebody else.
Pair of shoes, yeah.
Nah, we got to be strong women. We are strong women, and we really gonna go into that. Who gonna stand strong? Yeah.
Let me say this to you, men, and you need to understand this as well. Women, understand that God never created an independent woman. He created you to be a helpmeet. You are the most vital, important part of creation. When God created Adam, he looked at Adam and said, it ain't good for you to be alone, boy. Let me give you somebody. Women, you are that somebody. Now check this out. You are the only person on earth. The female species is the only person on earth who is protected and provided for by God through someone else. You are to be taken care of from your birth to your death by somebody. That's an awesome responsibility for somebody. So don't just give it to anybody lightly. Don't give it to somebody who's just going to automatically leave you every time they get upset with you. Give it to somebody who understands that role. And you need to understand that role.
And how important you are.
Right, so that you won't allow that welfare that's being afforded to you to be grievous. And I don't mean a financial welfare. I mean just that whole covering of all that. God thought so much of you that if your spouse was to die, it's his brother's responsibility to take care of you. Right. If he was to die, it's the next brother, and it goes on and on and on. If you're unmarried, your brother's supposed to take care of you, or your father. I mean, that's just how important you are. So, you know, you bring up a real good point. Yeah, we do need to talk about that.
We have to really, us women, us strong women, we really have to stop this trend of just everybody being so expensive. It just because it don't fix the problem.
No,
the problem ain't fixed. You gonna still take it to the next person.
Yep.
So at the end of the day, my dogs, I love you. We love you, and we're going to catch you later. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, as y'all all know, you can inbox me at bossladyseven. I got you, my dogs, and see you later.